What's up, guys? I have a pretty intense training today. It's probably going to be 4 sets of 6 with 265 kilos, which is 585 pounds, something like that. Don't know exactly. Yeah, 585, I think, 584. Pretty intense day. Strong day. Only 5 kilos under my best ever 4x6, I believe. And it's only, yeah. But I just wanted to quickly show something quick that I sometimes do in my warm-ups, and it actually also sort of helps me to understand how strong I might be on the day. And it might seem a little bit weird to some people, but it's particularly on squats, but also just tends to give me a bit of just general feedback on how I'm doing. Similar, like if I do a grip strength thing, if my grip feels really confident on a gripper, then I know that my sort of body's in a good space. That if I do a jump, a couple of rounds of jumps, not only does that warm up my sort of body's explosive ability, and also like when you jump, you push out all of your force, not like with other warm-ups, other forms of warm-ups, you won't be warming up at like max out sort of effort. When you jump with full force, your full jumping force in the moment, so it helps warm up that like neurological drive. But it also lets me know where my nervous system sort of is for the day. I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm curious. I haven't jumped yet, and I'm curious how I'll feel the first jump. This is my last thing of warm-ups. I'm actually going to shower quick, warm up my body fully more, and then we get into my session. But now, first, my jump. Probably going to do like 5 jumps. We'll see how confident I feel. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, feeling pretty good today. Awesome.
Groens van 2 en 265. Die weegt kilo. Kan hij ook zelf in mij gaan.
My heart rate stayed way lower that set. This feels nice. I'm saying that more for my YouTube video than you guys.
Ja. Arm 6,5 jaar toch? Welke kijken we op?
Yeah. Hopefully that's the goal. Okay, so squats are done. Went pretty easy. Went how that I had hoped. Right about RP 6.5, maybe a little bit higher than that. Like I would call it like a 6.8 on this fourth set, but it's 4 sets of 6 with 265 kilos. Can't really ask for more than that. But now I'm gonna take the weight down, eat something quick, and then go bench. Peace. Okay, bench is weird. Bench is done. Felt a little weird. That's why I said weird. But all in all, like moved pretty smooth. Not disappointed with it. Was finding a little bit of a weirdness in my positioning. Felt a little bit heavy in my hands. I think that's just from sort of getting back into training. I didn't really focus up during my warm-ups as much as I should have. Like, didn't really lock in. I just wanted this kind of like get done with and not get too amped up for it. I got pretty amped up for my squats earlier. And just sort of like just wanted to go through this. It's your energy or that level of focus is something you got to use kind of sparingly, and like the right time and place for the squats. I think it was important because I want those to be pushed quite hard and be able to continue to push them quite hard week on week. This session, I know with my bench that regardless of how like it goes exactly, like with touches and whatever, that like it doesn't have the biggest impact. Less of an impact with squats. If a squat rep would have gotten a little weirder, it can have a huge impact on fatigue. But that felt good. Like it felt like relatively easy. Felt like if I needed to do 190 for 3 today, I probably could have gone, but quite hard. Next week is like 189. I'm gonna do 189 and a half maybe. We'll see exactly what I'll do then. I'll decide then. Probably 189. So yeah. Felt very controlled, I should say. Like I've definitely had sets look probably very similar to this, where I didn't feel controlled, where if like I'm in charge of the bar, where if I needed to wait in various positions, I could have, where I've definitely had sets but probably look very similar, where I'm not in control.